I tell you, you probably heard this, but my wife's a terrible cook, In my house, we pray after we eat. Kidding, very, very bad cook. The other day, the flies chipped in to fix the hole on the screen door. That's how bad she is. Why, is steak supposed to glow in the dark? I'll tell you, we had a picnic. She threw a picnic the other day. The ants brought tongues. Very bad, bad. She told me to take out the garbage. I said, you cooked it, you take it out. My wife. I tell you. I mean, at the picnic, the ants also, they use dental floss to hang themselves. Very bad. Last steak I had, I could have sworn I saw the jockey's footprints in it. Very, very bad. Hey, it's my wife's cooking. But I was an ugly kid. I was a very ugly kid. On Halloween, when I went to the door, kids gave me candy. I used to work at a pet store, but people kept asking me how big I'd get. Very, very ugly kid. When my dog humps me, he closes his eyes. Very ugly. A couple more I can't tell you because we're in mixed company. We worked in growing up, it was tough. We grew up in a very poor neighborhood. When we had a rainbow, it showed up in black and white. Yeah. The motels, they used to come and steal our towels. Very, very tough neighborhood. I'll say I can't tell you all the good wife jokes. I'll tell you one. You asked for it. Cover the kids' ears. My wife, she likes to talk after sex. The other night she called me from some hotel. I can see what's going over here. She said she'd like to have it in the back seat of the car, but she wanted me to drive. I'll tell you. I asked her why she doesn't tell me when she's having an orgasm. She said, "You're never there." Did I tell you she's a terrible cook? A very bad cook. Oh, I got a bunch more. A bunch more. What I do look forward to doing is putting the band together, because my early days I was doing rock and roll. Believe it or not, when I started out, I was opening up for Ozzy Osbourne and Crocus. So if you could, this was the old days when my audience was going like this and wearing a lot of leather, and those were the days. But I started writing songs, and eventually my eviction notices stopped, and this is true, because the whole starving artist thing is the real true thing. You don't get a paycheck. You have your gigs, and if it gets snowed out, you basically go home and we're eating frozen broccoli or whatever it is. That's your coming up. And I experienced that for a long time, and then I started writing hits for other artists, and then people like Streisand started recording my songs, then Kiss, and eventually Kanye West cut a song of mine, and John Legend. And I basically learned, you just have to just keep working, keep committed and focused at what you love to do to succeed and do something great with your life. It's been a long, long road. And I still travel the world, but one of the things that I make it a point to do is, wherever I am in the world, is, again, to try to take the time and express and to tell all the other troops that you speak to and everybody serving, thank you from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of the people who I love from their hearts. Thank you.